And we are live. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, our beautiful people. Thank you for joining us here every Sunday to listen to our discussions. And, if you're watching a replay, thank you for joining us. Today we have a very beautiful topic to discuss with you. When does hard work turn into the life that you want? So we have our boss ladies here, our coach, to discuss what that all means. So I'll introduce myself and I'll let my colleagues as well introduce themselves. My name is Bena. Originally from Uganda, now based in the UK. I'm a mom, a digital business owner, and a mentor. So sit down, have a cup of tea, and listen. You might learn something out of this that can help you in your life. So thank you very much. Caroline, your turn. Introduce yourself, and we can introduce our topic.
Thank you so much, Coach Mentor Bernard, for the opportunity for me to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever may be your time. I'm happy to have you watching this live. If you're watching with us or if you will watch the replay. My name is Caroline Fawn. Originally, I come from Cameroon and I live in Germany. I am a nurse by profession, a mother of 3, and a proud entrepreneur, digital business owner. Thank you so much. Back to you, Bernard.
Thank you. Coach McKenna, platform is yours.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to be here. My name is McKenna. I was born, raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to come and speak to somebody who is out there thinking of starting a side hustle or having a plan B. We're here for you. And as Bena said, please watch. You might learn something today.
Right. Thank you. As I said, our topic today says, when does hard work turn into the life you want? We work so hard, but does that hard work of yours pay off? Has it turned into the life that you want? You are working hard, those long shifts, like for us nurses, sacrificing the time with your children, doing everything right, but deep inside, you're asking yourself, when will this hard work of mine turn into the life I actually need or the life I actually want? Because most of the time, why we always seek to do these side hustles, because the jobs we are doing, no matter whether it's your profession or it's something that you love, but you are stressed, you are burnout, you're missing time with your children. So that can't be the life you want. So you need to ask yourself, when can I turn this hard work of mine into the life I want? And we are bringing this topic today because as mothers, especially as immigrants, we know that feeling very well. We know this feeling very deeply because we were taught that hard work, or staying consistent, is the key. Yes, you work so hard, but everything else around you is not changing. You are just doing the same routine, repeating work, bills, everything around you is not changing. So we need to find a way whereby, your hard work has turned into the life you want. Maybe it's freedom that you want, peace of mind, maybe paying off that mortgage early that you want, maybe your car note, whatever it is that, gives you that peace of mind or the freedom, or spending more time with your children. If the 9-to-5 job that you are doing right now is not turning into the life you want, and you've been doing it for years, day in, day out, you can't go for that holiday and settle and say to yourself, oh, I'm enjoying my holiday. Because I know when I used to go for these holidays, I will be there thinking of, oh, when is my next shift? I'm back on this day. When am I off so that I can slot in those extra hours to be able to cover the spending that I've been doing while on this holiday? That means that you are not really enjoying yourself. You are not, settled, enjoying your holiday. Is you are thinking of the next thing that is going to stress you even more. So, but what if working hard is not the problem? You need to ask yourself, for those who are listening to us, what if hard work is not the problem? Or what if you just need a different strategy? So that's what we are going to be talking about today, is you were working so hard, repeating the same routine every day, but nothing is changing. You're still struggling to pay your bills. You're still struggling to spend time with your children because you have to be out of the house physically. This is where my coach and mentors here today are going to be discussing with you. And see if that can help you to change your life or to give you a different direction in your life. So thank you so much. We welcome Caroline to say something, to discuss something, to help our viewers, understand this topic of ours today. Thank you. Platform is yours.
Thank you so much, Mentor Bernard, for giving me the platform. How does working hard turn into the life that you want? Actually, working hard, as I've seen, as experience, does not automatically turn into the life that you want. Working hard, going out every day, showing up, working those long hours, sacrificing time, and at the end of the month, you just pay the bills and you just see yourself surviving. When you just see yourself surviving, that means you are not growing. That means that your hard working is not giving you anything extra to turn the life you want. The kind of life that many people want, or the life that you may want, may be a life where you want to have more time, more flexibility, more options, more time with your children, able to travel and relax yourself. But now you're just working so hard, and at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you just pay bills and you're just surviving. You're not even saving, which means to make that holiday, to make one month holiday where you can truly relax, visit the people you love, and be among those you love, is even not possible, because you are working hard and you are tied to a job. The job can't give you a month holiday, and that's not the life you want, because you are still under the control of someone. You have to do what someone says. You want a 1 month holiday, but they say, no, you can have only 2 weeks, or you can have only 1 week, and you can't change that. So it's not the way you like it, not the life you want, because even though you're working hard. So how do hard work turn into the life you want? This will only happen when you start doing something, building something that will help you grow, something that is in the right direction, something that does not hold or build on your time, something that can still happen even when you are not active. And that's why we are talking about the online space. The online space has given us the opportunity where you can actually operate on automation. You can earn even when you sleep. And so for that doing, at the end, you will find out that you can do those things that you want, because you build something that was giving you more opportunity, more time, that was creating you wealth at the site where you can at any moment. I know people on the platform, digital platform, who quit their job within months, who quit their job within 2 years, and now they work on their terms. And that way, because they have found a system that are built in such a way that does not depend on hours, does not depend on their actively working at it. Something that is even growing even when they are not active. Something that is growing even when because something that's growing on automation, and it's not just giving them that's a static figure. Something that multiplies, something that gives them commissions, so that they're able to save, so that they can do what they want. That's the kind of life, that's how hard work can turn into the life you want. Because even when you join the online space, it's not a quick fix money. You still have to put in some efforts. But your efforts are not static. They're not kind of like, hard work equals to money. You can put some effort into your online space, but it's not equal the money you get. The money can actually triple, which means that hard work does not always turn into the life you want until you start building something in the right direction, until you start building something that is active when you are not active. and that you can have that peace, you can have that option on the online space. Thank you so much, Coach Mentor Bernard.
Thank you so much, Caroline. This was very powerful. You know, this system, the system that we are in, people that are stuck in, is not built for freedom. But that is a very difficult thing for people to understand straight away until they are in a bind whereby things are not moving. The system is built, you know, was built for stability, but not freedom. But if you want freedom, you need to find something that is going to give you that, because we are stuck in this routine where we believe, or because from our parents, our grandparents, you know, you go to school, you get a job, you work hard, and life will be okay. Yes, you know, it gives you stability, but does it always give you the time you need, the peace of mind, or the financial freedom you need? You know, I myself, as I said before in this platform, you know, I've been working here in this country for years, you know, looking for that freedom. But, you know, every year, even just going for that short holiday, you have to stress out, you know, save pennies here and there just to go and enjoy yourself. But even on that holiday, as I said before, you are not enjoying yourself because you are thinking, okay, I'm spending this much money, I'm not working. The moment you come home, you come back to your job, you come back to wherever you are in the country that you are working in, you're working double shifts just to be able to cover that gap when you are away. So I don't think anybody enjoys that. And, you know, that's why people start building something on the side, as Carolina said, you know, something that can grow with you, something that can grow your family, give your children a better start in life, you know, something that you can work for you even when you are resting. That's when these digital businesses, the automation that comes with it, the strategies that come with it, the training that is provided will give you all that in one platform, in one business, and they will educate you, they will mentor you, they will coach you to be able to achieve that. So thank you so much, Caroline.
Welcome.
So our next guest today is Coach McKenna. Welcome, welcome. Platform is yours to enlighten us how you can do this.
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you. I really enjoyed when Karen was talking. So, as you both are talking, I was just thinking, who doesn't really like good life? Because I like that last part, the life that you want. Who doesn't really like the freedom we're talking about, the good life? And as a believer, somebody who really loves God, I've been thinking about that life. You see, the Bible tells us that God has a good plan for each one of us, a plan to prosper us, yeah, and not to harm us, a plan to give us a hope and a future, yeah. So each one of us is, can I say, I think, Kara, I'm not really wrong to say that God planned for us, each one of us, to have a good life. That was initially, even when God created us, the desire of God was for this human being, or for us humanity, to have a good life. But I want to tell you, the systems that we are in, my goodness, the system ties us like crazy. And especially for us in diaspora, is never ever easy. We work so hard. For us coming from Africa, my goodness, life was not easy there. So all the time we work so hard. We are like, yeah, we are there working so hard. But at the end of it, you realize, hey, what you're putting on the table is peanut. So what does this online business does? I'm sorry to say that this online business helps us to have a better life that you want, that vacation that you've been longing for. Through this business, you can get there. I remember 2 months ago, I went for a cruise with my family. I want to tell you, there's no way I could take my whole family for a cruise. My 9 to 5 couldn't sponsor that. But my business gave me that good life, yeah, that enjoyment life. And I was to tell you, I was on the top of the world. For us, most of the time traveling, going back to a country to say hi to our people, maybe when they have lost their loved ones. We're supposed to be there, and other times we are not able to. Why? Because we don't have that financial freedom, and this business comes with that. And that's why I'm saying that good life that you've been desiring, through this business, you'll be able to get it. And another thing is this business comes with multiple streams of income inside our business, because remember, we always say this online business is your own business. And if it's your own business, it still has other streams of income inside it. That means once you start your business, I remember when I came here, I used to tell my children, you boys, you have to work so hard. Why? Because I have nothing to give you. I left everything in Kenya. Yeah. There's no piece of land here. So your work is just to stand there and go wherever you want, but don't expect me to give you anything. But right now, I can say that I'm going to leave something for my children. Why? That inheritance the Bible talks about, this business, we have the passive income that you get every month. When you're there, if you're not there, your children, your family gonna get it. That means that is the life that you want. What is that kind of life you want as a parent? Is for your children to have a better life. This business comes with that. The other day I was just thinking about my ministry, being a pastor, serving 3 churches. It's wonderful. I am experiencing God. But what else? What is that other good life that, yes, besides doing the ministry, what God has called you, you still have that money to finance or to sponsor somebody? Yeah, that child who needs school fees, that you can say, hey, right now, I'm not struggling waiting for Ed month. At least I have something extra that I can support and sponsor, because the Bible calls us to be compassionate, to love, to support, to care. This business brings on board all these things. Why? There's nothing good to have in this world. Most of the time we can say money is the root of all evil, but I want to tell you, money is good. Money is good. It helps us to have all what we need. And most of the time we want that good life. Well, there's no good life, Benna, Carol, without money. So once you start getting your 5-figure, at the end of the month, you can visit any country every month. One country. I was just thinking visiting one African country, one European country because there's that money. And I want to tell you that this business does not only come with money. There is that social freedom. There is the global community. There is more to that. So if you're out there, you've been wondering, how can you get your life better? How can you have that kind of life you want? You just need that extra income. And this business is able to give you that. If you want to live your dream, I was driving, my son was driving me from one church to another, and we were talking about our lives. And it was like, Mom, do you think you'll finish building your dream house by end of next year so that I can have my graduation party there? I was like, yeah, with this business, all things are possible. But I reminded him, if your mom is only relying on 9 to 5, there's no way you can build that house. It was like having something extra is very important even for you. So I'm like, you're going to have your degree, you're going to have your master's, but always think of something that you can do on the side, and that will really help you to live your dream. So I'm longing for that good life. That's why I'm here. That's why I joined this business, Benna. Back to you.
You're already enjoying it. Come on, Coach.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You're already enjoying it. Very, very, very cool from our pastor and coach. That was very powerful. Yes, hard work turns into the life you want when you build assets. This business can give you that. This is where the shift happens. If you want shift in your life, Hard work becomes powerful when you are building something that pays you again and again, or something that creates time freedom. Because normally when you are starting these businesses, you are only focused on the income side of it. But when you enter inside, you can see so many other things that you can develop in your personal life, in your family life, communication, connections, with different people. As you can see us here, we are all three, as we are normally four of us here, but three of us, all from different countries, connecting online. We've never met before. One from Germany, one from US, I'm from UK. We have another colleague of ours who normally joins us also from the US, but different part of US as well. So this will allow you to be present for your children if that is your focus. Because you need to have that strong reason to want to create that extra income or create freedom. It will give you peace of mind, not just surviving. And that's why, I started myself this online business, not because I was lazy, not because I was tired of working hard and still missing, the life I want. I just wanted something different, something that can shift, something that can give me the dreams, because we traveled miles and miles to come in these countries. And everybody in the diaspora knows it's not easy leaving your country, your comfort zone, and coming to a new country, and everything is on you. The bills, the travel, the kids, everything is on you. Wanting to build something, and maybe even supporting your people back home. But you come here and the reality hits you. You can't do all those things. Doesn't matter how much the job, your 9-to-5 job is paying you. You find that the moment you earn, your end of the month, your paycheck comes in, it's gone within 1 week. But if you want something that you can do alongside your 9-to-5 job, this is a business that can give you that option. Because we are here, we are not telling you go quit your job, go quit your 9-to-5 job. No, you don't need to quit this today, tomorrow. Come in the business, build your business, and if it reaches a level where you feel comfortable to leave that job or reduce the hours you are doing, then do it. But you need to ask yourself, is my current job, my current hard work leading me to the life I really want, to the life I truly want? And if the answer is no, you can connect with any one of us here and we will take you through the steps. Information is free. It's not just one of the business that, it's going to build you wealth within a couple of weeks. You come, you get the training, the coaching, and then you set up your business the right way. It's not a get rich quick scheme. But if you turn up, you are consistent, things will change. And they change, as they have changed for thousands and thousands of people. We have over 80,000 people right now in our community, all over the world, doing this business. And we are growing every day. So just putting in that half an hour, 1 hour a day can change your future, can change your children's futures. So as we finish today, I just want, whoever is listening to us to remember this. Hard work is not the problem. Direction is the problem. Because if you're not getting the right direction, you just need to tell yourself, I deserve more, than just paying bills every day and repeat the same thing every month. You deserve time, the peace, the freedom, and presence to be with family, to be able to support them the way you want. If you're tired of that child care that is, keeping you away from your children every day, you need to find another solution. And we are here to give you that option. There is so many things out there that you can try, but ours, because we are doing it and we are succeeding in it, we can say it is the right thing for you. You just need to come and check it out and decide for yourself. Because most people come and say, oh, you're telling me to pay a $149 US dollar is a refundable fee. You get 30 days to come into our community, understand our business model, how it works, how you start, all of that, before you even make a decision to start. And if you see it's not for me, yes, ask for your refund and you're gone. If you decide it's for you, then everything unlocks from there. Then you can start the business. So I believe that with faith in God, and the right strategies, you can also change your life. So if this message speaks to you, just connect with anyone that you resonate with, or anyone you're watching this this live from platform. Connect with them just to get more information. So anybody, if you want to tell your viewers how they got in contact with you, please have 2 minutes before we close the live. Caroline, you want to let your viewers know how they can get in contact with you to get more information about our business?
Yes, thank you so much. For anyone that resonate with what we've been talking today and want to connect with me, you have my telephone number on the screen. You can also connect with me on WhatsApp, and we're going to talk, or you can register on my website with your name and your email address and telephone number, and I'm going to get in touch with you. So thank you so much. I hope I will see you on the other side.
Thank you. Coach McKenna?
Yeah, thank you so much, Benna. Yeah, for somebody who is here on this page, as usual, my desire is to mentor you, to coach you, and we have a very simple process of checking out this business. My number is here. You can WhatsApp me. If you're in the US, you can call me directly. And if you still have the courage to go direct to my website, it is there, www.mckennawariongo.net. Or what you need is just to put that in the browser. You register with your name and with your email. From there, you receive a free webinar. Watch it. And even before you get there, my goodness, this business runs on automation. I'll be able to connect with you even before you get there. Otherwise, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Just remember, your hard work should build you freedom, not just survival. See you again next week, Sunday, same time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.